Respect. I never disrespected you in no shape or form. Never, not one time. But it's kind of funny how you sat there and disrespected me when you felt like it. It's kind of funny how you try to play the manipulation mind games trying to segment my thought process at the end of the day. And you didn't even know who you was talking to. Respectfully. You know how when you take someone's kindness for weakness at the end of the day and you think they're a sucker? Or you think they fucking weak-minded or something? Or you think they retarded? Slow? Dumb? Because that's what you put on them? That's what you describe them as to be? And only realize at the end of the day you're only playing your own face, respectfully? Like, make it make sense, ma'am, sir. Leave innocent people alone. It's just that simple. Or because you're miserable. Or because you can't even think for yourself at the end of the day. Or because you try to play somebody close. To only play in your own face at the end of the day. Like I said, my God don't play about me. And God don't like ugly. Respectfully, be careful who you playing with. I said what I said when I said what I said when I said what I said. Now dismiss yourself and get off my page. Respectfully, it's just that simple. I know who you are. I see you. Make it make sense, ma'am, sir. You don't even like me. You wish bad on my life. Why are you sitting on my page? Just like that. Now you see me, right? You said I'm a fat B-I-T-C-H. I'm a ugly B-I-T-C-H, right? Damn. God has been good to me. Far from cocky, but I'm favored. And I'm blessed. And I'm just thankful that God allowed me to see who you was. For who you was. And I'm thankful that he removes you from out of my life. Respectfully. Regardless if it was a temporary situation. Or regardless if it don't even fucking matter. It don't. Respectfully. Like I said, this page ain't for everybody. And that's okay. But to you weird asses that's sitting on my page, yo, you ain't wanted over here. Respectfully. So unsubscribe. Especially when you try to bring malicious intentions towards an innocent person. That would have looked out for you. That would have made sure that you was good. That checked for you on your days when you couldn't check for yourself. It's crazy how time goes by, right? People outgrow people. It's okay, though. It's okay to outgrow people in a healthy way. Especially the ones who has malicious intentions to bring harm towards an innocent person. Respectfully. Wow. You see how with time would change with growth? Only a real person will recognize what real looks like up close in person. And they knew you wasn't one. What the fuck? It's crazy. It's funny how you disrespect somebody, you think that's respect. Because that's what you're used to. You're used to people disrespecting you. You used to people being in control over you at the end of the day. You can't control nobody over here. Go control what you control over there. That's what you are. You pet control now. Oh, that's what you are. Pet control. Go control the pets in your fucking crib. What the fuck? Make it make sense, ma'am, sir. It's just that simple. Leave innocent people alone. Then the first thing people are gonna say is, you acting funny. That's not how you are. Evidently, you don't know who a person is at the end of the day. Especially when the ones who try to bring malicious intentions to somebody, you really think that person really gonna show you who they are? Make it make sense. You really think somebody's gonna expose who they are? They genuine, authentic, beautiful spirit that they have within them? They gotta protect their energy at all costs. Especially against somebody like you that has malicious intentions. It's a difference. Knowing the difference is knowing your worth. And knowing when you have a hater in disguise right in front of you, that you gotta protect your energy at all costs. Respectfully. I'm not gonna be loving to someone that has malicious intentions to bring harm towards me. For what? to try to psych me out of my thought process because they're miserable, to psych me out of my freedom because they're miserable, to psych me out of myself, loving myself at the end of the day because they're miserable, and loving yourself is not a crime. Wow. Make it make sense. The hate in disguise. As soon as you love yourself at the end of the day, they feel like you're a threat. Why are you a threat for? You would never be a threat to someone. You would never be the threat to someone who genuinely respects you. You would never be a threat to someone who genuinely values your time. You would never be a threat to someone who respects you with no malicious intention to bring harm towards you. Respectfully. Make it make sense, ma'am, sir. So you're still sitting on my page, right? Wow. Why are you still sitting on this page for? Like, what happened? People already know who you are. That's crazy how people try to destroy someone's character. You can't destroy someone's character if their character will never be able to be destroyed. No, it can't. Only way it could be destroyed if that person breaks themselves. And it takes a whole lot of breaking from someone who's chosen. Make it make sense, ma'am, sir. You know, the one who chooses themselves every single day in a healthy way. You know, the one who chooses themselves to value their self-time, to value the people around them time. You know, the one who chooses themselves in a healthy way to say, you know what? I could respect my neighbor in a healthy way. I could acknowledge that my neighbor is not okay today, and I want to make sure that my neighbor's okay. I don't want to disrespect my neighbor because my neighbor is not okay today. I don't want to kick my neighbor down because my neighbor's not feeling like themselves today. You feel me? Like that type of energy. Like, I see my neighbor's depressed today. I don't wanna disrespect my neighbor and tell my neighbor that they unworthy of themselves. I don't want to sit there and tell my neighbor that they not shit. I don't want to sit there and tell my neighbor that that's good for them. That's why that happened to them. I don't want to sit there and tell my neighbor, you know what? Your life doesn't matter. That's disrespectful at the end of the day. A hater in disguise for you, I tell you no lie. Wow. It's just the mindset for me. Make it make sense at the end of the day. You're weird. And you're fake. You ain't fooling me. You fooling them. But it's only but so much time they will figure you out, though. Like, for real, because you know you're not a nice person in real life. You don't even like yourself. And you show that you don't like yourself. It's not hard to not see that. Like, you show you don't like yourself. It's disturbing. Like, you disturbing the peace because you got malicious intentions to bring harm to somebody's life. Like, respectfully. It's one thing being jealous of somebody and envious over somebody, but once you try to bring harm to somebody's life, that energy hit different. Once you try to get third parties involved to bring harm to somebody's life, to allow them not to feel like themselves, to allow them to be psyched out of their thought process, to allow them not to wake up to see another day, yeah, that energy hit different. You don't deserve respect. No, you don't. Respectfully. Your life matters. Protect your energy, especially from these haters. Respectfully. Like, make it make sense, ma'am, sir. Protect yourself from these haters, y'all. For real, for real. They getting envious out here. They getting more crazy and envious, and it's disgusting. Trying to bring harm towards innocent people. Like, leave innocent people alone, yo. It's one thing saying, I like those shoes you got. I want those shoes and shit. And you look ugly in them shoes, but I really like those shoes. Like, it's one thing doing that than trying to bring harm towards someone's life. Protect yourself from those type of people who's trying to bring harm towards innocent people. Respect. Just because someone overlooked you, don't give up on yourself. Just because someone gave up on you, don't give up on yourself. Never allow someone to psych you out of your thought process because they're miserable. Never allow someone to psych you out of your freedom because they're miserable. Never allow someone to psych you out of your thought process because you love yourself because they're miserable. Leave innocent people alone. 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 Respect. Now you're genuine love. Respect. Love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. Respect.